Furnished name, closed home. Somebody picked the color sometime between the first impression and the second glance. Chose the view and locked the windows, leaving nothing left to chance. Every wall already had a frame. The photographs were close enough to pass for mine. Every shelf already had a book with every spine already set in someone else's design. Started noticing the furniture was bolted down. Nothing moves and nothing rearranges. Neighbors wave across the hallway with the version of my face that fits but never changes. Funny how a ceiling starts to feel like sky when you forget you ever had a different one. Never signed a lease and never chose a wall. Just walked into the room they've been constructing since the very first phone call. And the door behind me closed like it was always closed. The room they built has my name on the door, but someone else's hand upon the wall. The room they built has a window that only faces back into the hall. Every shelf was filled by someone who has never watched me come undone. The room they built fits perfectly, and that's the part that makes it worse. Living in a blueprint someone drafted long before they learned my name. This is what a reputation does. It rearranges, but it stays the same. The room they built me, and the self that never made it through the door. Started moving furniture to feel the brief illusion that the walls could rearrange. Pushed the desk an inch and watched it slide right back. Every surface knows its range. Caught myself describing who I am in words that someone else had picked and left behind. Found the closet full of coats that almost fit just tight enough to keep a certain line. Notice how the mirror only shows the version that the hallway chose. Getting used to living in a floor plan where the exits are cosmetic and the windows never close. Every conversation lands like furniture, arranged before the first word leaves my mouth. Never broke a window, never scratched the paint. Just learned to walk the hallways of a building made before the first complaint. And the door behind me locked like it was always locked. The room they built has my name on the door, but someone else's hand upon the wall. The room they built has a window that only faces back into the hall. Every shelf was filled by someone who has never watched me come undone. The room they built fits perfectly, and that's the part that makes it worse. Living in a blueprint someone drafted long before they learned my name. This is what a reputation does. It rearranges, but it stays the same. The room they built me, and the self that never made it through the door. Tried to move the chair, the floor remembered where it went. Tried to change the paint, the walls already knew the shit they meant. Tried to write my name, the handwriting came back as theirs. Tried to find the door, it blended with the rest of the repairs. The room they built has my name on the door, but someone else's hand upon the wall. The room they built has a window that only faces back into the hall. Every shelf was filled by someone who has never watched me come undone. The room they built fits perfectly, and that's the part that makes it worse. Living in a blueprint someone drafted long before they learned my name. This is what a reputation does. It rearranges, but it stays the same. The room they built me, and the self that never made it through the door. Furnished, named, closed home.